So the thing that I was waiting on for today's video hasn't arrived yet. So I'm at a bit of a loss. .48 miles, 8 minutes 48 seconds per mile today. Pretty cold out there. The winter is definitely here. There was a very cold wind, and it made for a little bit of an uncomfortable run today, although that was really nice to get out there and I felt really good. Legs are starting to feel a little bit better. They've been taking a little bit of a beating. Now I think they're finally starting to recover. So feeling overall pretty good. The main thing that I want to talk about today is I kind of messed up, or I don't know if I messed up, someone messed up. The planning stages for what I wanted to have for today's video started back on November 20th, back before Thanksgiving. And there's been a couple of levels of delays and it's still not here yet. So ultimately I think I'm just going to scrap the idea. I might tell you about it later at some other time. But for now we're just going to move on. And now, since I don't have that to talk about for today, I thought today might be a good day to kind of cover some other things that I've been meaning to get to but just haven't. The first thing I want to talk about is hitting 10,000 subscribers. Earlier this week we hit the 10,000 subscriber mark here on the channel, and I am just absolutely amazed. Thank you so much everybody for watching, tuning in regularly, subscribing, hitting the notification bell. That all means so much to me. I'm not doing it for the subscribers. I'm doing it because I like to make the videos and I love interacting with you guys. And so the subscriber number is important to me because it's kind of a metric or a way of understanding whether what I'm putting out there is connecting with people. And the other way that I know that I'm connecting with you guys is because you are connecting back with me in the comments, and I really like that. I'm getting a lot of messages from people telling me about how I've become a part of their running routine or of their watching routine, and it's just so amazing and very humbling to be a part of that. And so I thank you very much. It's comments like that and in the interactions that I'm getting from you guys that helps me to keep going even on days like this when, despite all my best efforts, things just aren't working out to plan. But you guys keep me going, and it's amazing to have reached this milestone. It's a milestone that, and I know I say this every time we hit another milestone, but it's a milestone that I really didn't think I would hit. And I remember, if you go back in the early vlogs, something that I've started doing again now is to post the subscriber number at the time of upload for each video. So if you look all the way down in the description, you should be seeing how many subscribers there are at each video. And I did that because I remember being back like in the 30s. I was stuck in the 30s, 34 subscribers for a really long time. There was like a 4 or 5 video streak where it was the same number. And just at that point being really defeated and thinking to myself that if I ever hit 10,000 subscribers, if I ever hit that weird imaginary number, I'd probably just quit, because at that point I would have achieved everything that I need to achieve in terms of making videos on YouTube. And in a sense, that's kind of true. I have achieved a lot in terms of some of the stuff that we've been able to do on this channel and stuff that I've been able to bring you guys with me on this channel. It doesn't mean that I'm going to quit. I'm going to keep going. I still really enjoy making these videos, but I feel like what the numbers do for me at this point, and it gives me a sense of I think confidence is probably the right word, that I can then not make the videos that I want to make. I'm making the videos that I want to make. They're a lot of fun, but I think I can make more videos that are focused towards kind of the tribe and to kind of peel back a layer on the channel a little bit. Tim Schmoyer kind of talked about the idea of a channel should have a couple of like tent poles. It's the thing of the YouTube channel is like a big 3-ring circus, and there should be a couple of tent poles of types of videos that are the pillars that hold everything up. And one should be like your big event. So if you're like a family vlogger or a Disney vlogger, then like your trip to Disney or a Disney cruise that year should be a tent pole, and there should be a lot of videos around that kind of talk about the preparation and the anticipation and the celebration of that, and then the big event should be that thing. And so for this channel, you know, the Chicago Marathon was that big tentpole event. But another big tentpole is videos for kind of your community, the ones that aren't going to hit high on search, the ones that people aren't going to find by doing like a YouTube search for, you know, best running shoes 2018, the ones that like have a weird title like off topic, that no one's really going to look at except for the subscribers that are really into your channel. And I think hitting 10,000 subscribers for me gives me kind of permission to make more of those videos, the kinds of videos that you guys want. And so I'll still have the tentpole videos. One of the tentpoles is like the big events, another is kind of training and running. And so like those kinds of things will still be really important. Things that, you know, do well in search, things that I intend to kind of come up in search, things that are a little bit more general kind of appeal. But then there's going to be the specific appeal of the stuff that you guys want to see that I think I can do more of now. I feel like I have the permission to do that, if that, hopefully that makes sense. But along those lines, I also want to do something for you guys as well in terms of a 10,000 subscriber celebration video. I'll have more stuff along those lines too. But I was thinking about either a Q&A or a live stream, one of the two. I did a live stream before the Chicago Marathon this year, and I thought it worked out really well. I was really surprised at how many people came. I really thought it was going to be a situation where there's like only 1 or 2 people, but a lot of you came, and a lot of you had such great interaction and conversation and questions. So I thought I would do that. But a lot of you guys are watching from a variety of time zones, so if I pick a time, it might be inconvenient for a large portion of you. And so I thought maybe a Q&A video might make more sense. Let me know which one you guys want to do. Put it in the comments if you want a live stream or a Q&A. I'll be happy to do either one. Just let me know whatever you guys decide. And then the last thing that I want to do today is kind of talk about some charity runners, because when I made some other videos, like this week I had 2 of them, the Christmas video and then the Santa run video from earlier this week. Those don't really have a talking portion at the end. They're meant to be little kind of nuggets that could be a little bit more shareable. And so they don't have a talking portion, and I don't spotlight a charity runner in the video. Although if you look in the description, there is a charity runner there. There is a person that I've donated money to. And so for the Santa run video, the charity runner of that day was Matt Osbourne. He's running the Tokyo Marathon in 2019. It's his first marathon. And he's going to be running for Japan UN High Commission for Refugees. It's an organization that provides shelters for refugees. I donated 1,000 yen, which I think is a little bit more than $5. There's no dollar option on that one, so I have to donate yen. That was the first time I ever had to do that to support his cause. I'll put his information in the description. And for the Christmas video that came out yesterday, the charity runner for yesterday was Jason Saageau. He's running the Boston Marathon in 2019 for Team with a Vision. If you've been following the charity runner portion of the video, and I think a lot of you probably are skipping that at the end because I always put it at the end, but Team with a Vision is a group that I think we've supported now 3 or 4, maybe 5 runners from the team. That team is running for Massachusetts Association for the Blind and Visually Impaired. They're an organization that makes sure that people with vision disabilities or sight limitations can get out there and lead more active lives. And that's also related to today's charity runner for the day, who is Li Ping Chiam, who is going to be running the London Marathon. So we've got Boston, Tokyo, and London on one day in one video. She's going to be running for the Royal Society for Blind Children, which is an organization over there that helps to provide assistance to blind or visually impaired or low vision children in the UK. So a very worthy cause. I've donated $5 to her cause, and I hope you'll consider joining me. The links to everybody, all 3 of those people, will be in the description below. I think that's all I have for today. I know it's kind of a hodgepodge of stuff, so I appreciate your patience and you humoring me. Tomorrow I will have the final results. This entire week I've been running in the Under Armour Hover CGRs and using that foot pod, and I've been comparing it to the Apple Watch, the Garmin watch, and the iPhone's GPS using Strava. So I'll have a 4-way comparison, 5 days worth of data. That'll be tomorrow, so check back for that. Thank you guys, as always, so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yo, what's going on?